Hey Gemini, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your sun, moon, and rising. I'm going to warn you right now, the videos I've been doing have been coming out very long. I so apologize for that. I don't like to do very long videos because I don't think that people like to tolerate long videos. But whatever, the messages are just coming through and it is what it is. So, with that being said, I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Gemini, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. This is a general reading, not a personal reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Sometimes bits and pieces will resonate. Sometimes the whole thing resonates, but the outcome does not resonate with us. Please use your intuition. Four of Wands coming out. And the Four of Pentacles. All right, so we got two fours here. Stability, home. For some of you, you are holding on to your foundation. What does that mean? Holding on to your values. That's a good thing. Okay, so for some of you, there is a situation in which you need to put in effort, but you're not putting in effort. Now, this could be because you are hurt or because you don't feel that it has any value for you to be putting effort into. The fours are definitely an energy of being grounded, right? Having this sturdy foundation so that you can build something on top of this. For some of you, you have a lot of gifts to share, but you're not sharing them. So let's say you have a lot of love within you because you've gone through a period of self-love, okay? Let's say you've gone through a lot of hurt. You understood that you needed to do healing. You did the healing. You have self-love. And now things are coming in for you. There are, I don't know, people attracted to you, but you're being very closed off because you're like, no, I don't want to let go of this self-love. I don't want to give love because I just want it all for myself right now. But there's opportunities here, Gemini. We have the Hanged Man. New vision. Seeing things in a different light. Seeing a different perspective here. For some of you, the Hanged Man energy is feeling stuck, or you are making yourself feel stuck because you're not being opened. For some of you, the divine is talking to you. Your intuition is definitely speaking to you about something here. Five of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You might have this in your chart. Now, comparison, playfulness, stress, exhaustion. For some of you, you've been dealing with energies, or you have dealt with somebody in the past who was always kind of like this in and out. They were very flirty, very fiery. Okay, they might have been a fire sign. But there could have been somebody here who was very hard to tie down in the sense of like getting a commitment from them or getting some kind of seriousness from them. They're always just very all over the place. This could have caused a lot of friction with the Five of Swords, where somebody here felt very hurt, but the other individual didn't really care. So this could have been you. You could have been the one that you told them something and they kind of like, it just flew over their head. They didn't really care, didn't really take the relationship seriously. And you're two very different people. But the thing is, these are both trees. One tree does not know how to bend and the other tree knows how to bend. So one person was always doing the bending out of love for the relationship, while the other person was just not able to bend. This person was not able. Okay, it's not even that they didn't want to, they just couldn't. They could be a very immature energy, meaning that they needed a lot of growth first. They needed more life experience. Seven of Swords. They could have deceived you. There could have been some kind of sneaky behavior, some kind of deception, things of this nature. Seven of Wands here in this deck is called stress because there's a lot going on. And you know, in the Rider-Waite, the guy is defending himself. He's at the top of the pinnacle. He has kind of the winning stand, but there are haters coming towards him. There are things, there is action, it's fire coming at him. And he's really trying his best to do everything, much like this right here. The guy is trying to do everything, but then there's this monkey right here. Yeah, you're trying to do everything, but guess what? I have this pin, and all I have to do is pop this balloon, and all your stuff just goes all over the place. Now, for some of you, you might be taking on a lot of responsibilities here that's making you feel exhausted. You might be just taking on a lot of energies, meaning other people's energies that you're trying to like balance within your life, and you're trying to go with life's flow and do everything, but these energies, they just keep coming at you, and you're like, enough. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. What is the Five of Swords? Doesn't need explanation because I've explained it already. Now, for some, you're just attracting people who are very different from you. It doesn't mean that you need to be closed off. It just means that you need to learn something from them, right? So it's like if you are, I don't know, you are a construction worker, okay? And then you're friends with a social media manager. There's two different industries here. Now, this person might not know how to do construction, the social media manager, but he knows how to build an audience to get attention to a business. You might be two different people who don't agree on the same thing or whatever, but you bring value to each other. So the social media could understand, the social media manager could understand how to physically build a business and learn how to do its foundations. As for the construction worker from the social media manager can learn how to actually grow the business. So you guys bring definitely beautiful energy within each other, but the thing is, there's a transformation, death card. There's a need to transform this energy into an energy that actually balances things out, versus thinking you don't work well with me, we don't think the same. We're two different people. It's about learning what value does the other person bring to me. You get me? When you first meet people, you like the person's energy, right? Somebody here who you're attracted to, you like their energy. Even if they're showing off kind of some red flags, you're still like, oh, well, that's okay. They have good qualities. Those good qualities that you were attracted to, those are the good qualities that you can learn from this individual. Now, the bad qualities are also teaching you to not do the same. It could be doing the same. Let's say you're with an individual here who doesn't show you a lot of love and attention. So what does that mean? That's just projecting that you don't show love and attention to yourself. So there's a need for you to show love and attention to yourself. Okay? It doesn't mean that now you show no love and attention to them, because that's more of like being in a state of revenge. So we have the Knight of Cups, integration, yes. Knight of Cups, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. So if you're dealing, this could be a Sag, it could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that you just butt heads with, but there's integration. I didn't need to explain this card because I said everything I needed to say. All right, so show me the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Some of you need to let down your guard in the sense of being more playful, of extending your lighthearted energy to others or to this person. You know? I saw the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. And now we have the Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So somebody here, I feel like, is refusing to work with someone because they're afraid that it's just going to end in clashes, not working together. But look at this, the Five of Wands, these people are working together. They need to work together or somebody's going to fall and die. You know, let's just say they don't have the bouncy thing at the bottom, right? But regardless, you know, acrobats, they need to work together. Each one has their own role and they need to play their role. We cannot all be alike. And then Three of Pentacles is about working together too. It's guidance, understanding and valuing that the other person does bring value, recognition, understanding our talents. And then the Four of Cups, turning in. The turning in card is more of having this energy of understanding that once we accept these things, there are opportunities that can come towards us. But at the same time, if you think that the grass is greener on the other side, that always, oh no, something else better is going to come in, something else better is going to come in, you're just going to be stuck in the cycle of, you still need to learn that everyone brings in some kind of value into your, this doesn't have to be love relationship. At the bottom of the deck, we have Taurus, the Hierophant, which is lessons, spiritual guidance. It's also about disconnecting from the physical to connect to the spiritual. This is also, yes, could be marriage, a long-term commitment, things of this nature. What is the Seven of Wands? Yeah, okay. So we have the Three of Cups and the Two of Wands, making a decision on whether or not you want to reunite with this person, okay? For some of you, you're blocking this person and you're deciding, no, I don't want to reunite with this individual, or I don't want to make peace. But that's a little bit on the foolish side. Making peace doesn't mean that you have to be with this person. Doesn't mean, it means that you're closing the door to them and opening up the door to somebody else. Because you don't want to leave their door open while you're trying to open someone else's door. Because their energy is going to be flowing onto you. So the baggage that you had in that relationship is still going to carry on to the next relationship. And nobody wants to deal with somebody else's ex's energy, right? So Two of Wands is also, remember how I was saying with the Seven of Wands, he's at the top while everybody else is at the bottom trying to attack him. So he's kind of, he has the winning stance. The Two of Wands is the same thing. At this pinnacle, seeing everything and being able to make the right move. Okay, let me get the Nine of Wands. For some of you, you absolutely have walked away. You've detached from this person emotionally because you were done and over with. You couldn't fight anymore. There was no more left in you. But the thing is, Nine of Wands, this person still has that one. It means that they do have another fight left in them. It could be that you're reserving that one fight for someone new. Could be. Letting go, Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Wands, being successful, right? So you come out winning here. And the Two of Cups. Now, for some of you, you're walking away, you're letting go, you're feeling there was a success in letting go towards a Two of Cups, whether you found somebody already or whether you did not. All right? But with the Nine of Wands still being present here, this is about persevering. Now, the Eight of Cups could be letting go of old emotions, old things that don't serve you any longer, towards something better. There was too many cups. Too many cups going on over here. I need just two. And I'm happy with two. For some of you, there is love coming in. But for some, you still need to walk away from something that you know is dead and done. And for others of you, you've already detached yourself, but you're still feeling guarded. Gemini, let's take out a card here for you. You have, you might not know now, but you will. And it says, think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Now feel it always, the universe. You know, with this card, I always like to say too, it's a good practice. Think of somebody who you don't like. Maybe an ex, maybe somebody who has hurt you. that same feeling that you have for someone special, that love that's growing within you, hold on to that love. Think of the person that you don't like and shower them with that love because they need it. Because obviously, if they're in the state of a low vibing state, they need some help raising their vibrations. So at least you mentally, energetically sending that love, that's also having compassion. That's also forgiveness. That person doesn't deserve it. No. Imagine the universe said to you, you don't deserve forgiveness. Or you don't deserve, even though the universe would never say that. The universe is love. God is love, always. Everything that is done for us is out of love. Sometimes we don't see it because we're in the 3D realm. We use our 3D eyes instead of our eyes of faith. So we don't see the message. We don't see what is coming out of here. Yes, it hurts. 3D. You get me? So imagine that love and pour it onto that person that you don't like because they need it. You know, it's like you're feeding a lion. That lion is roaring at you. Okay? Could be dealing with a Leo for some reason. I don't know why. Or you might have that in your chart. Whatever. It doesn't have to be. A lion is roaring because they're hungry, but they're in a cage and they're like, rawr, rawr, rawr. Nobody's telling you to go in the cage. Nobody's telling you to go pet the lion, to be friends with the lion. They just throw a banana at the lion and it'll be happy, you know? Throw them a Snickers bar or something. And so it's like you're giving that energy so they can calm. I was about to curse and I don't want to. So they can calm down so that they can go about their lion business and be a little more calmer. Doesn't mean that you have to be with them. You don't need to be in the cage. You don't need to pet them. Nothing. Just here is a banana because I feel for you as just a human being, period. Not as the energy that you've given to me or the actions that you've done towards me. Just as a human being. I don't see your face. I don't know who you are. Pretend. I'm throwing you that energy. And good. I hope that you're a little bit happier so you could go about your way and so I can actually detach from you and move on. Let's take out another oracle card for you. I feel like I look so short in this video. All right, gems. Bottom of the deck, it's time to release negativity. Yeah, release that negativity. Throw them a banana. Your hard work is paying off. Bring love into the situation. We've been talking about this. Show the world the real you. The real you cares about people, regardless of who they are. You care. You see someone hurting. You see someone hungry. You give them something because you have compassion. You are love. You are the universe. So you're sharing that energy. Don't block that energy off. That is the real you. You bring in love into the situation, and who knows, that could change that person's life because of the little love that you gave to them. It's like, wow. But nobody's saying to, if you want to move on from this person or whoever you were dealing with, nobody's saying that you need to go and be in a romantic relationship with them. But if you choose to, how do you love somebody? Let's say there's something that they absolutely love, but you hate it. You know how you make amends? Let's say you have, you're with someone who loves, I don't know, who loves, how do I explain it? Okay, gems, let's give this example. You love crystals, let's say. Okay, and your partner is like, oh my gosh, that's so dumb. Why do you like crystals? What does that do? They're just rocks and they're just a lot of money. Why would you? That's so dumb. And you know that this person doesn't like that you like this, okay? And you guys get into a fight or whatever. And let's say this person comes back to you and they bring you some crystals that they know nothing about, but they know that you love it. How would you feel? You would feel loved. You would feel loved because knowing that they hate it, but they're doing it because they know that you like it. You get it? So this is you. You know that the lion is hungry you have a banana, you give them the banana. You get me? That was a bad example. I'm sorry, but you get it. So we have playfulness. Yep. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. My camera needs to charge. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic love life and true love. This is a romance of a lifetime honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of honeymoon time together. So the codependency, yes, there could have been addictions that were affecting this. It just could be that you guys feel enslaved to each other and you don't feel free. But there is an ability to let go of the enslavement and not expect that the other person needs to give to you, or you need to give me love and affection. No, give love and affection to yourself. And then in turn that will play out naturally if this person truly loves you, right? Honeymoon, I feel like it's if you guys need to go out together or whatever, date night or something like this, honeymoon is just really the beginning stages, having that flirty energy again. Playfulness is a flirty energy. But there's a need to let go of certain things that are keeping you tied and bound to negativity. Maybe you suffocate this person, or maybe they suffocate you and they don't allow you to be free because they have trust issues. I don't know, example. Maybe those are things that you need to work on or they need to work on. But there is absolute needing for communication and true love. So true love could be that you're walking towards true love, or this person truly did love you, but they just needed some growing to do. They needed to let go of certain things. All right, let's take out one more oracle and you're done. Gemini. And we have unlikely. Wait. Reconsider a year from now and ask your angels. Okay. If you have questions about something here, this is about you really asking your higher self, what is it that you truly want? Waiting is also an energy of taking things slow. Unlikely and reconsider, I almost feel like these two are connected. So I'm not sure what this might mean. It might not mean anything to you, but it might mean something to another viewer. Okay, reconsider and unlikely. I feel like there's something here that you need to think about before taking certain actions here. I'm not sure what a year from now means, but it could be that a year from now things are completely different. Okay. All right, so gems, if you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.